so that his mental peace is better. Wah, 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 throughout the race.
Brief amount of time.
Conspiracy. But
Defended.
maturity hai kahan?
Hello and welcome to Couple of Corners, where a husband and wife team invite you into their homes and then force you to listen to them talk about F1 for about 20 minutes or so. Joining me, as always, is Anisha. And we just saw the end of the Mexican Grand Prix, and it is 4 o'clock in the morning. We both need sleep. Anyway.
Yes.
Oh my God. What a race, though. Totally worth it.
Oh my God. Like, we were very sleepy, but like the race kept us awake throughout. Like the 71 laps were amazing. I think it's the Mexico thing, right?
It's such a lively place,
exactly.
I love the Mexican Grand Prix for that race. It's such a lively race because the people are so excited.
Yeah.
And, everyone is having fun. And, apparently there were some fights between the supporters as well. It's such a lively atmosphere over there, And I love the Mexican version of the mariachi version of the F1 theme. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, what a race from start to finish. Let's start with congratulations to Lando Norris.
Yes, he's back in the contendership.
He's leading it.
Not contendership. He's back into the lead after like what?
Saudi.
180 days or something.
Yeah, I think after Saudi, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
He's back there, and to be fair, he's had a fantastic weekend. Yeah. He had quite an easy, clearly the faster driver in qualifying.
Yeah.
With the whole P1 that he got, purple sectors all around. And well, he took the lead. I don't think he ever gave the lead back. Right? He took the lead and he was there all the time.
And good job to McLaren for good pit stops this time.
For both the drivers.
Yeah, so the moment Piastri went into the pit, I told Shay that as in Piastri is going into the pit, so the second pit stop is going to be screwed up like they've been doing. But good job, they did fantastic.
The credit where it's due. It was a very smooth race for Lando and McLaren. Not so sure about the Oscar and McLaren situation there. I can imagine Oscar is not very pleased right now. Because he's I think 1 point behind his teammate now. I think Lando's at 357, he was 356.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And, well, he had a decent race per se, considering he started P8. No, at P7 because of
Sainz.
Because of Sainz. We'll get to Sainz in a bit. Then he finished, fifth behind Bearman.
Yeah.
So, decent-ish race, but again, it could have been better for him. I'm sure he's not pleased with everything that's happening, and, well, we have a few more races left to figure. I think 4 more races left.
4 more races.
We have Brazil, Las Vegas, and the 2 in the Middle East.
Yeah, the 2.
Qatar and this one, Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi, yeah.
So, yeah, all to play for. But, yeah, it was a good, nice, clean race for McLaren.
Was it a clean race per se?
I think,
for McLaren, yes.
Yeah, for McLaren.
Overall, it wasn't a very clean race.
I think, again, Piastri could have overtaken Bearman had the VSC not been deployed at the...
So could have Max.
Max. Speaking of the VSC, if you missed the race, because can't blame you if you're in India, because it's 4 o'clock in the morning right now. Fantastic race in the sense that we started... It was a scrappy race, and that scrappiness continued almost the entire throughout the race. And towards the end, where it was getting tight, because Max did a fantastic one-stop strategy.
Yeah.
And he took those softs all the way till the end.
Yes. I don't know how he managed that whole... So, the tire management was fantastic.
So, from what I could make out, Norris did a fantastic job with the initial setup because the mediums were bad.
Yeah.
So, and with the lower weight towards the end of the race, I think the softs were holding up well.
Yeah.
From what I know, I think the top 3 didn't pit more than once.
Yep.
So, they were happy to consolidate the lead. Verstappen could have overtaken Leclerc had the VSC not been deployed.
Yeah.
And yeah, he did because he kept chipping away that. I think there was a good 20 seconds or something in the middle. I could be wrong, of course. But he chipped it away. And I remember both of us were like, it's under 6 seconds, it's under 5 seconds, it's under 4 seconds now. Oh, he's reaching that DRS range as well. So it was a very exciting thing. And then the whole Piastri thing as well. Piastri also Piastri was at the hunt. That overtake that Piastri made on Russell,
Yeah.
that was a move of a championship
Russell
contender.
deserved it. I don't know why he was so bitchy today. Like, Agent Russell was like, wah, 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 throughout the race. Like,
Speak of Mercedes, they've lost the second place in the
Yes.
constructors as well now. So what happened was Piastri was right behind Russell, who was right behind Kimi, and Russell made a call stating that, listen, Piastri is lit, like, I could quote this, it's right up my ass. And he said that, let me go ahead of Kimi because then I can fight with Bearman. And he made one comment which was like, okay, it's only Haas and Ferrari in front of
Yeah.
us, we should overtake.
yeah, that was not
A
needed.
little too cocky from Russell, although I get where he's coming from. Then he promised to give back the position, right?
Yeah.
And Kimi obliged.
Yeah.
The thing was that because the three cars were so close together, it was a very risky swap.
Yeah.
Credit to Kimi for giving the swap at the right
Yeah.
place, so that he went on to fight with the Piastri. He was giving Piastri a hard time when it comes to overtaking till the pit,
Yeah.
where a fantastic work by McLaren once again to make sure that Oscar went ahead of Kimi, and then he overtook Russell as well.
Yeah.
So I had a thought, like, okay, if Piastri does overtake Kimi, and then Russell can go ahead and say that, hey, I can't give the position back.
Yeah.
So when he overtook Piastri overtook Russell, credit to Russell for giving the
He
place
gave back the place. Yeah.
But as the senior driver in the team, Russell should have been defending from Piastri, not asking for a place because he felt that he could, fight
Overtake
a half or something. Because doesn't matter, you are at a very tight spot at the race, and he should have been the one defending and let Kimi fight.
Yeah.
If he's faster than Kimi and if he's faster than Bearman, he should have been able to make that, pick off enough of a gap between him and Piastri. He should not have been screaming out, giving the position, swapping places and all that. He should have been a more mature driver as he's supposed to be and defended.
But maturity hai kahan?
There is a
Russell.
thing.
Russell is not mature at all.
He does whine a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a British driver thing. By the
And
way.
even at the start, like when that whole turn one craziness happened, like, as in Verstappen was clearly ahead of him.
Yes.
And then he was like whining about, he should swap positions.
Yeah, Verstappen was ahead of him at turn one.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, like, he really needs, I get the whole, it's funny that the whole Agent Russell thing, but he really needs to give it a rest. It's fine. Just keep racing. It's not like he's a bad driver. He's a good driver. It's more like this where it's really hard to like him when he does. Because he did this very cute thing during free practice where he put the mask, Lucha Libre mask, and he went to the stands to watch the race. That's very cute. And then he does this. Come on. Like, you can do so much better, Russell. Especially like you have Kimi is a kid, he'll do whatever you tell him to do.
Exactly.
But to be fair, he went like, hey, Kimi went ahead after overtook Russell.
Adorable, yeah.
Where Kimi went like, hey, I should get the position back, right? And then he did give it back.
Yeah.
That was too. Speaking of Verstappen, again, a very Red Bull race in the sense that, Verstappen was clearly a much faster driver than Tsunoda.
So before the race started, there was chatter of how, like, as in whenever Verstappen has started at the 5th position, has never won the race. So I think those statistics are true and will continue. Like, he started 5th today. He made it to the podium, but he didn't win.
Great drive there. But yeah, those stats, and well, this and the Singapore curve continue for this season, I guess. And
another stat was broken today, like, as in another stat before the race was like, whoever starts 3rd usually goes to the podium.
Yeah, like, apparently because the lead up to turn 1 is so big that they usually get a toe.
Yeah, you get a toe, but then...
Speaking of Hamilton, let's talk about Ferrari here. What you're talking about here is that incident wherein he went off. Initially, it did seem like, okay, there shouldn't be a penalty, but after seeing the replay, he did get a decent enough advantage by going off track, but 10 seconds was harsh.
Yeah.
maybe a
But I
drive
guess it
through.
was like the commentators are talking about this, right? They were basically following what has been done in the past, right? Like there are
Yeah,
standards
fair
set,
enough.
so
Like if
because
they
of
didn't,
that,
then we do tend to be a little
exactly,
harsh
yeah,
on the stewards.
yeah.
So yeah, makes
And
sense.
again, like these are people who are volunteering, so they will refer to previous incidences to as
Yeah.
in
So
grant out those penalties.
um,
But did you feel that, like as in for the slight minute it was like 2021 Hamilton versus
I know.
Verstappen
Yeah, the moment it
during the
happened,
race?
like if it was nice to see them battle. It gave those vibes again. Like it
Yeah,
was a nice throwback per se a few years
yeah.
back. But yeah, like again, the Hamilton's poor year just continues.
Another statistics. Oh, I'm on a roll. Huh? I have a lot of stats today.
Like were you like on Wikipedia or something before this or something? Like,
So apparently, this race was the 19th start for a Ferrari driver. He holds a record of having the maximum starts without a podium, which is 19 in a Ferrari.
all Lewis Hamilton fans might want to look away.
I'm
But
sorry.
yeah, speaking of on the other side, like again, a good race from Leclerc once
Leclerc,
again,
yeah.
who's now on the podium 2 times in a row.
2 times in a row. And Shrey, as a Man United fan and a Ferrari fan, has had a fantastic
Weekend, yeah.
weekend. Like, as in last weekend also, like Man U won. This weekend they won.
Yeah, like
Ferrari
I
was
think
on
this
the
shirt is
podium
lucky.
for
Yeah.
both the weeks.
Clearly, this shirt is
So,
very lucky for him.
yes.
So, but yeah, like to be fair, an excellent race from Leclerc.
Yeah.
Even the qualifying lap that he did was
Yeah,
very good.
yeah.
Aside from that blistering pace from Norris
Yeah.
in a McLaren, so
McLaren, yeah.
they're like getting that Ferrari up there again. And to be fair, even Lewis Hamilton for a change had a better qualifying than the race.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was a good what do you call it thing weekend for Ferrari, I'd say. Speaking of which, let's talk about Haas.
Oh my God. For a minute, when Ollie Bearman was third, Shrey was a little worried. And I'll tell you why. Do you see this? So we have like, the top 3 cars over here just to like, then replicate the podium. श्रेयस worry was कि अगर हास जीत गई तो हमारे पास हास का लेगो नहीं है. Speaking of which, guys, please support the channel, follow, subscribe, please support the channel so that we can buy the Haas Lego.
Like yeah, like I remember I was suddenly looking at Blinkit and I was like, will Blinkit deliver right now? Like okay, because we might need to showcase that. But yeah, it was a bit because you don't see Lego is one thing. Those die casts, very difficult to get the half die cast. Okay,
Yeah.
नहीं मिल रहे हैं. Like it's hard and like I think it stops around the whole Merc thing.
Yeah.
Even Williams and all.
Let's be real. This man has just bought the top 5 Legos. Like he has the McLaren, he has the Ferrari, he has Red Bull, Mercedes, and Williams because I wanted the Williams. But yeah, as in apart from that, he's like, हाँ ठीक है, ये कौन सा podium में आएंगे?
Yes. So that clearly means that.
But next week we have Brazil, and Brazil, you never know. Remember the 2 Alpines?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
2 Alpines that went on the podium.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like clearly, if I get the half for the kick sober Lego set, the chance of them coming up on the podium goes up. So Alpine, Haas, Sauber, Recap, you guys need to support the channel so that that will guarantee that you come up on the podium next time.
Yes. Anyways, moving on to like continuing with Haas. Fantastic job by Ollie Bearman.
Yeah, like even
it was
to be fair,
nice.
even Ocon did a good race, but
Yeah.
of course all eyes were on Bearman,
Yeah.
who did a fantastic race.
Like he finished 4th.
He finished 4th.
It's his best finish
And
so far.
I think he has matched Haas's best result.
Yeah.
Bearman and to be fair, even Ocon showed that pace today.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think now that I think about it, maybe the Ferrari engine does do well at the higher altitude.
Possible.
Because Haas is powered by Ferrari as well, and even the Ferrari did pretty well.
For the sake of my husband, hope they move all the races to higher altitude so that his mental peace is better.
Yes, please. I need that. I need that so badly. Yeah, like again, excellent defending from Bearman though,
Yeah.
and like keep it up,
He
man.
started ninth
He started ninth, so
and he
keep it
ended
up.
fourth. Good
And
job.
the way things are going, yeah, Bearman might get a Ferrari seat, right?
Yeah.
Because his first experience of Formula One was in Ferrari, so
He's a Ferrari junior.
he's a Ferrari junior. Okay, let's talk about Aston.
Fernando Alonso retired
Again.
for the third time in 3 years.
Yeah, Mexico is not his favorite
Mexico
stomping ground.
curse.
Like the poor guy just can't do it.
Yeah.
Stroll
Was strolling.
No, like Stroll, I think finished 11th or something.
Yeah.
11th, 12th. Like again, Stroll kept his nose clean, did fine. Let's talk about Williams as well now.
Not a good afternoon. Definitely not a good day for Sainz.
Now you know how I feel as a Ferrari fan. Like there is nothing you can say about it. But what
Like,
the heck is going
he
on?
was really doing well. In between, he had gone up to after the first pit stop, he was doing well. Then the 5-second penalty came. Chalo, theek hai. Second pit stop, you went ahead and second pit stop, you again are over speeding. What is wrong with you?
Sainz was the fastest guy in the pit lane.
Pathetic.
Apparently, he was getting some bounce or something in the pit lane. I don't know. I don't get it. It started off on the back foot because he had that 5-second grid penalty.
5 place.
5 place, sorry, that 5 place grid penalty. Then he got the 2 5-second grid penalties. Then he had that extra pit,
The drives. No, he got 1 5-second and then he got a drive.
through rally. Sorry, yeah, he got.
Yeah.
So
It's
silly.
just not his.
And
day.
then
Then last way, they didn't even show that footage.
So apparently he did a very nice. Okay, my car is not working. I'm gonna park it to the side. Now here's the VSC issue that we've talked about, because apparently he did a very good job to park the car as far away from the action per se. I think he parked it towards the stadium section. Plenty of runoff space over there. I generally don't know why they got the VSC out.
Yeah.
The virtual safety car was
not needed.
A yellow flag, fine. Virtual safety car was a bit too much. Because I remember towards the second last lap, Verstappen almost took Hamilton, overtook Hamilton on the first turn. And then around that time, the VSC was hit.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, wait, why is there a VSC now? Like, what the heck is going on? Otherwise, Verstappen would have overtaken him.
Yeah.
I think both Bearman and Leclerc really need to go there, give Sainz a big hug.
There was a time when the three of them were in the red color.
Three of them were technically Ferrari last year for a brief amount of time.
Conspiracy. Sainz ने park इसलिए किया ताकि Leclerc virtual safety car आ जाए.
The new conspiracy, I will back it, that Sainz is still secretly a Ferrari driver.
Ferrari agent.
Yes. And he was doing his bid. Albon had a bad race. The car was not set up properly.
The Williams overall had a bad race. We'll probably see a video from JV giving an explanation like he does every.
Williams has been putting videos every but 5 seconds.
I love their communication this year. They've been so, or maybe because Sainz is there, been noticing it. I don't know, but Williams
Sainz has that PR face, right?
So Williams has been up on my YouTube, up on my Instagram way too much than
your Instagram is filled with Sainz and puppies. So basically their entire Insta page is just puppy dog eyes. Anyway, Albon had a bad race. The car wasn't set up properly. At one point he just kept getting snappy at his...
he was so spicy on the radio, like the Mexican food.
He just kept saying that whatever Sainz's car setup is, just copy that or whatever it is. Because he was really pissed off.
Yeah.
And speaking of Sainz again, and going back to the whole DNF thing, I think we had four
DNFs.
3 or 4 DNFs we had.
Four. So it was Liam Lawson started it, Alonso, Hülkenberg, and then Sainz.
And so again, no crashes. I think it's just the altitude. So again, the Mexico track, and if you haven't seen so I think I briefly mentioned in the previous reel where I was giving you guys a virtual tour of the Mexican GP circuit. The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. You have no idea how long it took for me to get that sorted. Anyway, so I mentioned that it's one of the highest tracks on the calendar, and the thinner air does create problems, especially when it comes to heat.
Yeah.
Because the thinner air is not good when it comes to cooling efficiency, and at the same time, the lack of oxygen means that the engine is working harder to burn that fuel. So there is a lot of heating, which is why you'll see a lot of these teams bought larger cooling vents on the engine covers, because the heat generated is just so bad. And we saw that with the DNS. Most of them were reliability issues, they weren't crashes. Kick had a very good race, except for, of course, Bortoleto got in the points,
job,
and Hülkenberg retired. Kick had a decent time. Bortoleto specifically had a decent race.
Alpine had their own race. I think they're not even competing in the 2025 season. They have their own separate league happening. Like, as in, like they literally were like, as in 16th and 17th, and like I think they finished like 15th and 16th because Sainz DNF'd. But as in they were like, having their own race at the back. They're not bothered like hum apna chala rahe hain.
Brazil is next.
Oh yes.
So you never know.
See.
I have a feeling that if at FP1 Lindblad was in Max's car, and Lindblad was faster than Yuki. So the high probability Yuki might lose the seat now, because come on, man. So I would suggest Yuki might just take Colapinto's seat, because Yuki does do well in midfield. In the midfield, Yuki does do pretty well. So Alpine might do well to poach Yuki off. Colapinto is. Colapinto, I don't know what.
To be honest, 17th ही आना था, तो like 16th, 17th ही आना था, तो Doohan भी तो यही कर रहा था.
Exactly right.
Why did you have to fire Doohan?
Exactly, you feel bad for Doohan.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching us. Do subscribe, click that notification bell to be notified when we post a new video. And if you're a little bit nerdy and you like to talk about the collectibles that we have around here, remember to follow me at NerdyWalks on YouTube and Instagram as well. And do support us, because then we'll get more toys like this. And we'll catch you guys later at Brazil. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.